I am Iron Man.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
I want you to remember the one man who beat you.
The Force will be with you, always.
A king's time as ruler rises and falls like the sun.
I do this all day.
What's but a smile on that face?
That's my secret, Cat. I'm always angry.
Some men just want to watch the world burn.
All right, guys, welcome everybody here to the 2020 greatest animated movies of all time draft. I want to thank everyone here who have voted for our greatest comic book movie draft a few weeks ago. Before we get started, everyone here has 10 seconds to give our girl Manda, our reigning champion, some respect. Unmute and go. 10 seconds. And go.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
All right, guys. All right, so here we are. Tonight, 12 teams will be selecting the top animated movies of all time. There are only two rules. One, after the first round, please keep all picks under 3 minutes. That is 3 minutes, guys. If not, I'm going to give you, everyone here, everyone else, the green light to unleash hell. You don't want that to happen. And number two, trash talk is allowed, but keep it a bare minimum. We're going to be recording a post-game show after this, and all the trash talk, all the reactions, all the team grades are going to happen then. So what's the deal with this? After the draft, all teams will be entered in a single elimination bracket, and the winners are going to be voted by you. Please make sure you lock it down to Suit Up TPL on Twitter. That's where the voting will go down. This is a snake draft, and we'll do introductions with each pick in the first round. And with that said, the number one pick is officially on the clock, and that selection will be made by my man Chad. Follow him on Twitter at Wick014. All right, Chad, tell us a little bit about yourself. And what are you going to do with the number one selection, man? You're up.
All right. Just make sure you can hear me, right? Because last time my audio was super trash. You can all hear me, right?
You're good, man. Go ahead.
Like you said, follow me on Twitter at Wick014. I'm one of the co-founders of Movies Matrix, which pretty much 90% of the people here are a part of. So be sure to check us out on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, yada, yada, yada. All right. So for the first pick, I went back for weeks. I had like 5 movies that I just could not decide what I wanted. I was not a huge fan of this movie when it came out, and it is my favorite top 2 pickers. I'm going with Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse as the number 1 pick.
All right.
That's a very bold move right there.
I think it's easy number 1.
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is off the board,
Yeah,
guys.
that's the easiest number 1 there is.
I agree.
Like, I would say
That is not true.
Yeah, I mean, it's the last truly great animated film that's come out. Before that, I would say I'm not going to get into that. But Into the Spider-Verse was crazy.
Can't take away picks from yourself.
You know.
In terms of popularity, like currently, it's super popular right now. So
yeah,
that's a smart choice.
It's a game changer.
Real good choice.
Real good. I applaud that one.
Great pick. All right, up next is my man Isaac. Make sure you follow him on Twitter at Pixar Nerd Studio. Not Pixar Nude Studio this time. I got it right. It is at Pixar Nerd Studio. Isaac, tell us a little bit about yourself and what's your pick, dude?
So I'm an artist on YouTube. I have my own YouTube channel where I post drawing videos, and then I also write for Geekly Goods and soon to be Movies Matrix. I haven't written anything yet, but you can count on that. I'm going to be doing that. And my first pick is going to be The Incredibles.
Oh, shit.
You guys all knew it, okay? You guys.
Devastating.
Yeah, it's very
Yes,
good.
sir.
I
Awesome.
took it
Get the
before
other
Leo
shirt.
could this round, okay?
Great pick.
Go
Great
get the other
pick.
shirt.
Chris, you were devastated right now.
I know, and I need to like disrobe or something. I don't know. This is terrible. All right, here we go.
Why don't you do that?
No.
Do it.
All right.
I don't know. It cut out. Wait, was that The Incredibles?
Yes.
Yes.
If you guys don't mind, please put in the chat selections your selection. That way everyone can kind of keep up to date on what everyone's picking. Just hit in the bottom. There's a private chat section. All right, next up we have my man AJ. Give him a follow on Twitter at AJ_Geek Vibes. How you doing, AJ? Tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you going, man? You're on mute, dude.
There we go. Okay. I'm doing great. You guys can find me always on Twitter. I'm on Movie Matrix, Geeks Vibe Nation, and Geekly Goods. You can basically find me anywhere. And my first choice is going to be Akira.
Akira is off the board. Here we go. Nice. The first anime is off the board.
Wow.
All right. We have a new guy. His name's Daryl. Make sure you check him out on Twitter at Mr_Dowdy. What's going on, Daryl?
Going on. So far, so good. This is cool. I'm glad to be here. I'm a late substitution, so I might be a ringer. We'll see what happens. All right.
Awesome.
Yeah, I've also got a podcast with my buddy Dan. I'm one of the hosts of G Poppy. It's on Twitter. It's not Twitter. It's on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify. It's on Google Play Music. Anywhere you can find podcasts, you can find it. It's called G Poppy. We've got 4 episodes in. I believe we're going to release our 5th episode this Friday. But I'll let you know. And since I'm on the clock right now, Into the Spider-Verse was a great pick. That's actually what I was aiming for. But I'm going to go with 1994's The Lion King.
Lion King.
I think it's a culturally significant movie. And even with it being re-released photorealistically last year, that brought out more interest in it. And with the implementation of Disney Plus as well, it's brought more awareness to it. So I think that right now, that's a pretty good pick. I think The Lion King is what I'm going to go with.
All right, Lion King is off the board. Great choice, dude. Great.
Ooh, I'm crying on that one right now, Daryl. First choice.
Someone made Leo mad.
Well done, Daryl.
Leo's way more mad about that one than he was about The Incredibles. So,
all right, up next, another new guy. Thanks for joining, man. We have Mike. Make sure you follow him on Twitter at mkamit23. What's going on, Mike?
What's going on, guys? I'm happy to be here. I'm filling in for Todd tonight. I really don't have like a YouTube or anything. As far as being a nerd, I just love comic books, Marvel movies. I collect Funko Pops, as you can see. I'm a physical therapy student, so that's all. With the first pick, I was going to go with The Lion King, actually. Thank you, Daryl. I'm going to go for one of my favorites. I think it's like a niche favorite, but we'll see. I think it's the most unique Disney movie. I'm going to go with Nightmare Before Christmas.
Wow.
God!
I ain't gonna lie, I forgot about that movie.
I always never.
That was a good one.
Forget about the Nightmare Before Christmas, bro.
That was my round 2. I was going for that.
Nice.
I reached for it.
I never actually watched it.
Who just said that?
You have to.
Come on, Isaac. Come on.
Hey, Jay.
I watched it when I was.
Hey, Michael, it's not a reach if it's worth being in the first round, bro. Because if you don't reach for it now, you're never gonna get it.
That's true. Yeah.
No. Yeah. All right, guys. Man, we are rolling here. Great pick so far. I'm Dibes. I'm up next, number 6. I'm one of the partners for the Painted Lines. I, with myself and Loretto, my co-host, we do Suit Up. Check us out on Twitter at SuitUpTPL. We do it. It's a love letter to everything Star Wars, Disney, Pixar, horror. It's kind of very eclectic, but I also do another podcast called Party on Broad, which is everything Philly sports. I write a shit ton. Now I joined Movies Matrix. I wrote an article on The Bad Batch. So there's a bunch of stuff going on there. I did my top 10 Pixar most emotional moments. So there's that. If you want to check that out at Movies Matrix. All right. And here I go.
Chris, if we can only just get you motivated to do something,
I know, right?
Get a little more motivation to do a little more hobbies.
Yeah, all right. Here's a little fun fact about how big of a nerd I am. And Jason can back me up on this. I did beat work for the G League team of the Philadelphia 76ers. And one of the players hit a game-winning shot And during their post-game interview, I had the first question. I asked him not about the game-winning shot he just made to win the game. I asked him about the Avengers Endgame trailer. Is that straight up truth? Straight up truth.
What a guy.
I'm going to add to that because on Media Day, you built all the interview questions for all of the players. All the players are like, 22, 23 years old. And all of your questions were comic book related.
Yep.
No sports questions.
True story.
And they loved it.
All right. My number 1 pick, the number 6 pick, you guys took mine. I was going with The Incredibles, obviously. Then I was going with The Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm going to stay to my heart. And this is one of my favorite movies of all time. This is about a boy who befriends an enormous robot from outer space. The movie pays homage to the look of old Superman. It's just such a good film, so much heart, and just so good. I'm going with the Iron Giant.
My wife, right before this an hour ago, said you better have the Iron Giant on your spreadsheet.
Oh man,
That's easily my favorite animated movie, actually.
Great pick. Great pick.
And that's Vin Diesel performance by any standard.
Damn, that's
Oh man.
All right, let's keep it rolling, guys. We have next up Leo. Make sure you check him out on Twitter at Leo Rydell. What's going on, Leo? Tell us a little about yourself, and let's hear the pick, man.
Dude, what's going on? Thanks for doing this, Chris, by the way. This is great. Thanks for doing another one. We also did one on superhero movies, so thank you so much for putting these together. I'm the founder of Geekly Goods. We talk the latest in geek. We do live streams on YouTube. We're on Twitter. We're on the Blogverse, guys. Come check us out all across all social media at Geekly Goods. Now, okay, I was going for the Lion King. Daryl, I'm looking at you, my man. Because that was on me, man. That was on me. That was the movie I was attached to since I could walk, brother. But I was going to go right to Iron Giant after that. Of course, I got snagged. So I'm going to go to Coco. Because in recent years, that is such an amazing Pixar movie. The music is great. The chords are great. I mean, the dude's strumming all these guitar chords, and they look completely accurate. It's amazing.
No.
Great choice, man. That was my number 8.
I think it's a great pick. I think
Fun fact, they were all actually accurate. They spent about 100 hours just studying guitar.
All right, Coco is off the board. Leo is taking Coco. Next up, we have the co-host of the Suit Up podcast. He is Loretto. Make sure you follow him on Twitter at Marcellus Durden.
I'm really fucking old. Holy shit.
Hey, what's cracking, brother? What's up from the West Coast? I am Marcellus Durden on Twitter. My name is Lo or Loretto. Either one's cool. You can find me on Movies Matrix. I help proofread for our editor-in-chief, and I also full-time write. Not gonna lie. I wanted to steal Nightmare Before Christmas from you, Dives. I know that's your movie. I thought Incredibles would fall to me. I was mistaken. I thought I can get Iron Giant in the second, so I'm not gonna lie. I'm thrown for a loop. Leo got me with Coco. That was probably next up on my board, so good job. I knew I had to leave this first round with a heavy hitter, so I'm kind of going back and forth. I know my shirt says one thing, but I will say this. I will say my shirt represents like my favorite Pixar character overall. But I got to go with my heart in what I thought was the most complete film. It's my favorite Pixar film. We actually did a podcast on our top Pixar films. Dives knows what it is. Finding Nemo. A perfect combination of beautiful animation, really funny, memorable quotes. Just keep swimming. Escape. Mine, the seagulls. Darla, memorable fish. I mean, I'm crying over a damn fish, people. And Pixar knocked that out the park. It's beautiful. It's heartfelt. And who can't relate to a father trying to find his son? One of my favorite films ever, not just animated. Finding Nemo.
Finding Nemo is off the board. Great choice, Loretto. All right. Here we go. Next up, we have Manda. Make sure you follow her on Twitter at AMXNDA Reviews. She is the reigning champion of our draft here. She won our comic book movie draft. All right, Amanda, where you going? And tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, sure. Well, I am a film critic. I'm on Twitter. I've written for Movies Matrix and Geekly Goods. So thank you again, Chris, for having me. I'm going to go right into it. I'm really surprised that no one took this. And I am like so happy that I can take this. So I'm going to go with Shrek 2. Because
Forgive me.
I
Forgive
love
me.
it so much. The addition of like Puss in Boots coming in,
Yes.
with Donkey and all of them. The chemistry is off the charts. Everyone knows that it's better than the first one.
Yep.
The music's great.
Yep.
Fairy Godmother's dance number was
100%.
phenomenal. And I loved it so much. So I'm going with Shrek 2, guys.
It's definitely the best Shrek movie. Save the reactions. We're going to get into this. Guys, remember during the post-game show. And yeah, by the way, where's your tiara?
My head hurts.
Oh no!
You better not tell your parents that.
Oh no!
Okay. Is that tiara for children? Is that for children? Is that tiara for children?
Probably.
No, it is the best day. Okay, and it lights up, guys.
Sweet
Does it
16,
say for-
ayo.
Literally.
All right, here we go. Next up, we got my man Bat Nipples. Make sure you follow Ryan on Twitter at JustRyan again. Where are you going to go with this pick, man? And tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yo, what's going on, guys? You've obviously seen me on the channel before. Me and Dibes did some fucking cool ass reviews for the Umbrella Academy. Great show and all that. Shut up. And like I'm saying, I also write for so many people that it's unfathomable. I write for Geekly Goods and I also write for Movie Matrix. And then I also have my own YouTube channel, which is just as insane. You guys can always find that as The Geek Fix. And then me and AJ co-host a podcast named The Geek Fix Podcast. I know, irony of the century. But yeah, guys, you guys can always find me on this show and all that. And you know what? You know what I'm thinking, man? You guys were all assholes for taking those picks. That's what I'm just going to say. I just want to say every single one just like was a shot to my heart. But you know what I'm kind of shocked no one chose yet? Was one of the Toy Story movies.
Okay.
Smart.
You better not.
Now, I'm going to consider this the real end of the movie, so I'm going to go with Toy Story 3.
Toy Story 3.
I felt Toy Story 4 was a little bit unnecessary, and I
Yeah.
felt like Toy Story 3 had a really nice message about growing up as a kid and moving on from different things, even in the type of perspection of the toys themselves. You see where the relationship with Andy went, and they kind of they can't take it. And dude, the ending always gets me when Woody says, "So long, partner," and then they're like, "Nah, here's a fourth movie."
And here's a fifth movie. All right.
They haven't announced a fifth one yet.
Let's
No,
go.
don't hate on the
Anybody
fourth
that
one.
was born after like 85, 86, we all grew up with Andy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Let's keep it rolling. Next up, we got Gabe. Make sure you follow him on Twitter at Film Opinion It Is. How you doing, Gabe? Thanks for joining. Tell us a little bit about yourself, dude.
Hey, happy to be back with everybody. I write on a blog called Film Opinionitis or Film Opinion It Is, whatever you prefer. Because I'm seeing that one's catching on, so whatever. I write about movies, not only geek movies. I write about all sorts of movies. Usually, I focus a lot on themes and characters, not so much on like performances or it's close to the comic or something like that. So if you're not interested in themes and characters, I would say read my blog and you might start getting interested. Who knows? So I also write for Geekly Goods. Frequently, I have a bi-weekly streaming watch list of movies you might have forgotten about or you might have missed. So, definitely check that out. So my pick is something that I'm happy nobody's picked yet, but it was one of my favorite films growing up, and I can't believe, I was lucky enough to have it, which is Aladdin. Another film for the 88, so around 80 somethings, people that were born around that year. It really holds up so well, especially after you watch the Will Smith movie that's really bad, and you just wanna watch a better version of it. So it's fantastic.
I'm a
So
supporter of that movie. I don't care.
don't get me
right.
started. But that's it. Thank you.
Awesome. All right, Gabe. Aladdin is off the board. Let's keep it rolling. We're going to end the first round here. And then after Jason picks, we're going to roll. All right, guys? Next up, we have my man Jason from the Painted Lines. Make sure you follow him on Twitter at JBlevinsNBA. What's up, Jason?
This is so fun, and I am so happy to have the next two picks. A lot of great picks, but there's no doubt in my mind what I wanted first, and it has fallen to me. And I really want to. You're going to see a strategy from me. I'm not necessarily trying to win, but I definitely have a strategy. And we talk about some things, movies that are relevant today. And I would argue that there are a lot of movies we're going to go through today that are very relevant, but perhaps no more over the next 20 years than WALL-E.
Nice.
WALL-E is, one of the things I ask people is which documentary will come true first, WALL-E or Idiocracy? And Idiocracy is not an animated movie. There's zero doubt in my mind. WALL-E was my number one pick. I prayed that it would fall. This is Andrew Yang. If you want to know about automation and the real dangers of it, watch WALL-E and then go listen to Andrew Yang. Okay, so that's my
I am mad.
It was never, let me just tell you, it was never not going to be WALL-E. I had two picks that for me were number one and number two on my board, and now it gets tough for me because I really didn't expect a lot of these others, and I want to round out a nice grouping. So I've got my message film, and now I just think I want to go for the best combination of music and personal sort of storylines, and I'm just going to go with the original Toy Story. You can't beat the soundtrack, one of the greatest movie soundtracks ever, period, animated or not. So I'm going to go WALL-E and Toy Story. I cannot believe they're both still on the board, but those are my two picks. See you in 30 picks.
Back to back picks. Great job. All right, we're rolling with Toy Story here, and next up we got.
I'm mad.
Our Pixar expert here is very pissed off. Clearly. All right, Gabe, where are you going, man?
Another Pixar. Sorry, Isaac. Inside Out.
Okay, fine.
I've
That
yet,
one's fine.
I've yet to watch that movie without crying. It's amazing. It just works so well. It's like, for older people, it works just as well. Like the other day, I was watching with my nephew. He's 5, and he saw me kind of crying, and he was like, "Why are you crying? This is a boring part." So, anyway, Bing Bong, forever.
The best. All right. Inside Out is up. Man, we're rolling on Pixar here. Clearly, I ran a poll on Suit Up TBL, like where the picks would go, and Pixar won. And, that those straight up facts right now. All right, Ryan, Bat Nipples, you're up.
Well, Gabe, I just want to say congratulations, but also screw you at the same time because that was going to be my next pick. But you actually helped me make a decision. And I got to say, Deebs, you're right with that Pixar pick because my next one's going to be Up. I think the beginning is one of the most heart-wrenching things I've ever had to watch a man and woman fall in love and then have him lose her. And then throughout the whole movie, it's him trying to hold on to the past when he especially has this little kid that he winds up taking care of. I don't know. I want to say every Pixar movie has a meaning to it, but the meaning is this is one of their best meanings.
Totally agree. I thought no chance Toy Story would fall, so my ideal 12 and 13 was WALL-E and Up. I would have been insanely happy with that.
All right. Amanda's up next, the reigning champion. Go ahead, Amanda.
Yeah. I am going to go with an underrated fave as per usual. I'm going to go with Tangled because I honestly think it's way better than Frozen. And honestly, Frozen it's too overhyped. The songs are great. Flynn Rider is probably one of my favorite characters ever. Rapunzel's a doll. Mother Knows Best is probably one of my favorite songs in like the new age of Disney. And like her hair's so pretty. It's magic and everything looks pretty. Like it's just a pretty animated film. I love it. I hold it dear to my heart. I love Tangled so much. So that's going to be my second pick.
Tangled is officially off the board. All right, guys. Up next, we have Loretto. Go ahead, dude.
All right. I said it from the start in the chat on Twitter. I'm not necessarily trying to win a popularity contest. I got to go with my heart. And I'm not going to lie. This might steal something from AJ and Leo's board, but, you know, I've been digging deep. I've watched like 20 plus animated films in the past 2 weeks.
Don't do it.
And Hayao Miyazaki is near and dear to my heart. I'm going to take one of his first films off the board, but I will say I'm torn. I'm torn between two. It's one route versus another. It's more kiddie versus more adult themes. And personally, I think without this movie, Avatar: The Last Bender wouldn't even exist. This movie, visually and also thematically, it's something Miyazaki preaches, and it's man versus nature, the coming of industrial revolution versus like caring about Mother Earth, which is another reason why I like WALL-E. I gotta go with Princess Mononoke. It is, the mythology is beautiful, the animation is beautiful, and anyone that hasn't seen it, you gotta give it a shot. It's a great time, and it's wonderfully animated. One of my favorite stories I've ever seen.
Great pick.
Great pick.
That was great pick. I was definitely headed for that. That was like number 3 on my list.
I wasn't, but that's a great
really
pick.
good pick.
So
That's a
good.
really great pick.
All right. Princess Mononoke is off the board, guys. Forgive me for trying to do all this. Next up, we got Leo. What's your second round pick, dude?
I'm gonna go with Toy Story 2. It introduced Jessie. There was so much great adventure in that movie, and who can forget the scene with the bucket in the middle of the street? It's hilarious. So I gotta go Toy Story 2. I wouldn't go Toy Story 4, and I needed a Toy Story in my lineup, so going with 2.
Awesome. Toy Story 2 is off the board, guys. All right. I am up. Oof, where do I go here? I think I know where I'm going. But my wife is giving me something here. I'm going something else. I got to go with the movie I just watched. I watched this one a week ago, and this movie like brought me to my knees. Like this was like almost borderline a horror movie. Like I feel like if I would have watched this movie as a kid, it would have just shook me to the core. I'm going with my first anime movie I ever watched ever, and that is Spirited Away.
Nice.
That's really good. Spirited
Nice.
All right, Spirited Away is off the board. And then we got my man Mike. Where you going, dude?
All right. This is another one I can't believe that's still on there, actually. I'm going to go with Monsters, Inc.
Monsters, Inc. is off.
Yikes. Good pick. That was good.
We'll see.
I am incredibly mad right now.
I saw you freak out that Ryan took up. You're mad about Monsters, Inc. too?
I'm mad about every single Pixar movie that has been taken. So.
Yeah, it's like be gut wrenching for Isaac because this is a run on Pixar here.
Isaac, what are we gonna do if there are no Pixar films left by the time it's your turn?
Yeah, I think we're just going through all the Pixar films.
I'm gonna be pissed off. Okay.
All right, Daryl, you're up, bro. All right, make sure you guys hit mute, okay?
For my pick, I'm going to go with the first animated film ever nominated for the Best Picture Oscar. I'm going to go for Beauty and the Beast. Cultural, the impact of it is super significant. And the story holds up incredibly well. The film itself holds up incredibly well. So I'm going to go with Beauty and the Beast with this pick.
Soundtrack was amazing.
Yep.
Soundtrack's amazing. The voice cast is amazing. Jerry Orbach. I think it's Robbie Benson that plays the Beast from Swiss Family Robinson. Angela Lansbury, like the list goes on and on. It's an incredible piece of film. I'm gonna go with Beauty and the Beast. I think that's the one for me.
Beauty and the Beast. That movie just was so modern for its time, man. That is a great pick. AJ, you're up. What's your second round pick?
All right, so Chad and I were talking about this. I was never going to go for the popular vote on this. I already knew a lot of you guys were gonna go for the full Disney lineup. It was obvious to me. So I'm gonna choose another cyberpunk type world movie, and that's Ghost in the Shell.
Nice.
I think Ghost in the Shell, it's a movie that will keep you thinking for months. The philosophy of it, just the music, the characters, all are amazing. So I'm going with Ghost in the Shell.
Ghost in the Shell is off the board. You're up, Isaac.
Nice. That was a good pick.
Finally, I was hoping no one would take this one, and no one did. So I'm going to go with another Brad Bird directed Pixar movie, which there are only 3, and I'm going with Ratatouille.
Nice.
So
Wow. Cannot believe it fell this far.
well, I have a list here, and Ratatouille is 3rd. So
Yeah, I think.
Come on, that one bad. Good pick,
Gotta be
Isaac.
top 5.
All right, let's keep it rolling. Chad, can you hear us, dude? You're up. You got back-to-back picks, bro.
All right. Can you? I switched to my phone. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Isaac, man. I mean, I'm cool with it because all your Pixar movies got taken, but Ratatouille was gonna be my pick. Damn it.
Yikes.
Damn. All right. Well, I got back to back. So my first of my back to back. I honestly think this is just like one of the best animated movies I've ever seen, and surprisingly, you know, The Rock has a great singing voice. I'm going with Moana.
Nice.
As my next pick.
That is a great second-round pick with Into the Spider-Verse and Moana. Oof. And what's your next one, man?
All right, and then for my next pick, this is my favorite Disney animated classic of all time. I am going with Hercules.
All right. Damn. Hercules is on point.
So Moana and Hercules back to back.
Hercules does have a pretty good soundtrack. Not gonna lie.
it does. It
I
does.
think it has one of the best
Underrated
soundtracks
music.
in
Great
any animated
soundtrack.
film.
That gospel in that soundtrack. Mwah.
It's great.
Oh,
All right, Isaac, where you going, man?
Oh, great. I'm going to go with the 3rd and final Brad Bird Pixar movie, which is
Oh my
Incredibles 2.
god.
Dear God, like
I am taking the Brad Bird Pixar movies in order. So
That movie made
See
you
that.
lose last time, remember?
it did not make me lose last time.
it did though. It did.
It didn't.
All right, Incredibles 2 is off the board. AJ, you're up, dude.
Oh, I'm up. Okay. I'm gonna choose. Oh crap! What am I gonna choose?
That's what I said.
That's what I was thinking, so I went with Incredibles 2.
Let's see. I am going to choose something I actually didn't think about till now. I'm going to choose Kubo and the Two Strings.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
The thing, I
Hell
just
yeah.
love the animation of it, the mixture between stop motion and 3D. I really love it. So I'm picking Kubo.
Kubo.
That was 9th on my board.
Dude, that's a great. That's definitely underrated. All right. Let's go next.
Wait, did someone say Beauty and the Beast?
Yes.
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
Daryl's got it.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I'm crying on the inside. Anyways. Sorry.
All right.
Yeah,
Speaking
no
of
one cares.
Daryl, you're up, man. You're up. You're with
Oh.
the 3rd round pick.
My pick, and because Jason, I'm gonna throw my head on too now. And
Oh,
I'm
shit.
gonna go with. Ooh, this is tough. You know what? I'm gonna go with Frozen. You know, Frozen to me after Into the Spider-Verse, Frozen was the last great animated film that really like took over the world. So I'm gonna go with Frozen with this pick.
2 of my picks, man. All right.
Ooh, good head for
I'm
that
trying to
pick
win.
too.
I need
So I
to go.
can officially
I'm a new
take
guy.
this.
I'm trying to be a winner.
All right. Let's keep it rolling. Mike, you're up, man.
I'm up. All right. I don't want this to seem like a cheap pick because it's currently trending, but Mulan.
Mulan is up.
Mulan.
All right.
Alright. Alright.
Aye.
Alright.
Please stop.
All right. All right. Mulan is off the board, guys. All right. So I've got the Iron Giant. I've got Spirited Away. And I have a clear number 1 pick here. that I think I'm going to go to, but I'm a little worried. I'm a little concerned that it's not going to get the popular vote. But I'm going to stay to my heart, and this is a great movie. It's about family. It's one of the best family films of the animated genre, and it's one of those movies, just like everything else on my list, that's more for adults than kids. I'm going with Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Nice.
Yes.
Killing me. I wanted that one.
I'm so jealous.
I thought that
really
would fall.
wanted
I wanted it in my. I had a slot for exactly that film.
All right,
I was in between that and Frozen. I love the Fantastic Mr. Fox.
All right, Leo, you're up, bro.
I'm gonna go with one that I think nobody's gonna pick. That I think has a very underrated soundtrack because it incorporated '90s R&B into a Disney movie, and I'm going with the Goofy movie. Had to take that one. I mean, like Goofy movie, like Tevin Campbell, right? What's his name? Dude sang that power line character like crazy. I mean, I've been impressed since day one with them performances, man. I'm like, damn, you could throw power line on live, and I'm there.
Great.
You know, I studied this for like 3 fucking weeks, and that is one of my favorite movies, and it was not on my board. Dude, Leo, that is the best fucking pick of this draft so far. Good job, man. I love that movie.
So good.
Oh, God. Oh. I watched it the other day on Disney Plus. Fuck. All right.
Each other's hearts.
All right, Lo, you're up, man.
Shit. So I knew y'all were gonna snipe me. I knew it. I did not want to be behind Leo. I did not want to be behind Dibes. Sniped Goofy movie. Sniped Fantastic Mr. Fox. I thought those were gonna fall later. I wasn't even thinking about it. But anyways, I'm gonna stick to my guns. This movie was. I have mock teams that I've made where I think I'm gonna get these films, and this was always on my list. I couldn't leave it off. I'm not gonna lie. This is OG. Maybe y'all don't even remember this movie. I grew up with it.
Yep.
It was a movie that preached acceptance. It preached hope and perseverance, and it's beautifully animated from somebody that left Disney to make a better career for himself. I'm talking about Don Bluth, The Land Before Time.
Dang it. First one or the 14 sequels?
Was not on my board, and I just missed it. Should have been.
That's hot.
Aren't there like 20 sequels to that or something? Like
Yeah, but
There are
Unfortunately. But you know what I
And a
mean?
TV
Like
show.
having a clan with a spiked tail, a 3-horn, and a long neck, and three horns aren't supposed to play with long necks.
Yep.
Just
Preach
let it
acceptance,
be.
baby.
All right,
Let it
let's
be.
keep it rolling.
Way ahead of his time.
way ahead.
100%.
For sure.
Mandy, you're up.
So, I'm just gonna pick the Aristocats. I modeled myself after her. I love her so much, as you can clearly see. Okay, I love O'Malley. All the songs are great. I watched that movie at least twice a day as a kid.
Oh my god.
So,
That's
yeah,
a lot.
my
That's,
VHS
I'm
tape
surprised
was
that
like-
wasn't your first pick then.
No, because I knew no one wanted it, so I'm smart. So I left it
Okay,
in the
true.
Exactly.
I mean,
I'm taking
Big
the
brain
Aristocats.
moves.
I have one
it.
movie like that. Just I
Yeah.
don't think anybody's gonna get it.
Well,
so.
I'm taking my girl.
I like how she just snuck it in the frame. Like I'm gonna
my little kitten right here. I love her so much. So
All right.
yeah.
Aristocrats is off the board. You're up, Bat Nipples.
Guys, stop. That's my birth name you're making fun of right
Yes.
there.
I'm
So your name
sorry.
was guessed.
So I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm gonna go with a popular pick on this one because I went with my heart last time and that didn't work out well for me. So
That's 'cause
I'm
you're
gonna
an
go.
idiot.
I'm gonna go with the Lego Movie.
Oh, it doesn't count.
No, you cannot.
That doesn't count.
Are you kidding? I just said that this morning. I told you. Didn't I tell you?
You did?
It's a CGI animated movie, so I think it should count.
No,
Doesn't
no,
it
has
count?
live action.
Why doesn't that count?
It has
I
10
thought-
minutes of live action. 10
It has
minutes of
live action.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
What's
It's
10
got live
minutes?
That's
You
why
can-
Space
What's
Jam
10
is-
minutes?
Didn't I say that?
Dude.
I have a video now.
No. Fair
have-
enough.
I
Fair
said
enough.
this morning. Somebody's gonna pick that movie. I knew it.
Bro,
I'm
All right,
picking
so
a
you
good
know
one.
what? It's fine. It's fine. I got a new one.
Pick the
I think
second one.
I think Manda chose this in our last one, but I'm gonna go with Big Hero 6.
Nice.
No, it was low, I think.
It was. I remember.
I think
Yeah, it was low. It was
Low,
someone, but
yeah,
dude,
yeah.
Baymax, bro, he can cuddle with me every day of the week. The fuck?
All right. Big Hero.
Okay.
Big Hero 6 is off the board.
Okay.
What the fuck?
All right. You can cuddle with me every day is the quote of the night.
Oh my god.
Wow. All right, Gabe, you're up. Try and follow that.
I'm going Shrek. First Shrek.
Shrek is off the board. All right, JB.
Good satire. Yeah.
You're good.
Wow, so I
Great
got
pick.
so many left on the board. Let me think about this. I went 2 Pixar. Okay, so now do I get strategic? What's not going to fall? I think I'm going to do that. No, I'm going to go for, as my first pick, my favorite fiction author right now in the fantasy space and science fiction, which is Neil Gaiman, who wrote Coraline. And shout out Neil Gaiman. Love everything you do, short stories, the novels, everything. This is a vote. This is a selection based on his full body of work. Love him. So,
wow.
Coraline.
Coraline
Next.
off the board. Go ahead.
Next, I am going to go with I'm going to go with a Oscar-nominated film, The Triplets of Belleville.
Oh yes.
It's foreign. I'm going to reach out to our Turkish audience, which is huge, and have them bring me through. Triplets of Belleville.
Bad nipples. Mute your video. All right. All right. Next up, we've got Gabe. You're up, dude.
Sorry, what was your choice, Jason? Sorry.
Triplets of Belleville.
What was your second choice?
Coraline and the Triplets of Belleville.
That's a good movie.
Okay. I'm going with one of my favorite movies of all time. Somewhat forgotten for some reason, but always fresh in my brain. It's got one of the best voice casts ever. DreamWorks Animation, if I'm remembering correctly. It's The Prince of Egypt.
Nice.
Yes.
Amazing movie. That was I was doing the same strategy Amanda was doing with the Aristocats. Like I didn't think anybody would pick it, so I just waited for it. It's my fourth pick, but my favorite one.
That was my next pick, actually.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I hate you guys.
Prince of Egypt is off the board. Ryan, you're up.
All right, y'all gonna kill me for asking this question.
His name is
Are we
Bat
doing
Nipples.
5
You
or
should
6
respect his
picks
name.
again? Are we doing 6? Okay, so
What?
that we're doing 6 picks, right?
This is a 6-round draft. Yep.
Okay, that's what I thought. So I'm gonna go with How to Train Your Dragon.
All right.
1 or 2 or 3.
Bro, 1. Obviously, I gotta
bro.
keep it classic with that one. I'm not gonna lie. The third one didn't really look that interesting, so I haven't seen it.
Neither
But
have
the
I,
first two-
actually.
The first two are pretty fire, though.
I haven't seen it, even though that was like one of my favorite films. So
I gotta remember to
It's
put
a
this
great
shit down.
choice. Great.
What was
choice.
it again?
How to Train Your Dragon is off the board. You can see the picks on the chat. All right. Next up. Ready? Here we go, Amanda.
Jesus. Okay. I am. I'm gonna go with A Bug's Life.
dang it.
I
Dang
think
it.
it's really
Dang it.
underrated.
Not bad.
Sorry.
I am pissed
so
off
underrated.
right now.
And I couldn't I love Gary's Game, the short film that's ahead of it. It's one of my favorites, and that's also underrated. The
That
voice
is
cast
underrated.
is incredible in A Bug's Life. It's so funny, and yeah, I watched as a kid. It's like one of my favorites, so I'm definitely gonna go with that.
Hey,
All
can
right.
I ask a question quick? Isaac, did you pick Incredibles 2?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
He
Just
chose
making
every
sure.
Brad Bird movie.
I chose every single Brad Bird Pixar movie. I would have chosen every single Brad Bird movie, but no one let me choose Iron Giant. So
My bad. All right, next up we've got Lo. Go ahead, bro.
Tomorrowland.
that's
I
not
am.
animated.
Nah, just kidding. But
I know.
I'm going to go back to the Disney well on this one. Well, actually, I don't have an original Disney picture on here. Aladdin and Lion King were top of my board, but the next one after this had excellent world building. It was probably the most creative thing I think Disney's done in years, like stuff that's not adapted from a story or from something else. Has a lot of heart. It captured my heart, and I'm a little bit of a gamer, so gotta go with Wreck-It Ralph.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good choice, bro.
Ah, man.
Bro, Leo's just not having it.
You guys
Leo's
are
just
being
done.
so mean to me.
I had that on deck, Lo. that was
a
my
great
next choice.
All right, Wreck-It Ralph is off the board. Leo, you're up, bro.
All right. Shoot. Wreck-It Ralph was it for me, and then I kind of lost brain power. Okay, I'm gonna go with one that I thought was a little bit underrated, and I thought it was kind of the best of the, or not the best. It was the last of the Disney 2D animated kind of Renaissance era, and I'm going with The Princess and the Frog. I think it has really excellent jazz music, and the New Orleans influences in that just remind me of my family so much. My grandmother's from New Orleans. I visit New Orleans pretty often, so I love that movie. I think it's a little bit of an underrated gem, so I'm going with Princess and the Frog.
Good pick, bro. Good pick.
I can't believe you, Leo. I can't believe.
Great city, the best city, unless you hate great music and great food.
I think these drive everyone apart. So,
all right. So, little fun fact, Leo. My daughter turns 1 year old tomorrow, and her name is literally comes from Princess and the Frog. So, fuck you. That was my next choice.
Oh,
came at his life.
How did Lo steal from me and then I stole from Dimes? How the fuck does that work?
I feel like we're gonna be in this like inevitable cycle here. You know what I mean? Like this is how it is. All right.
Can I trade a pick swap in the next draft?
No.
Nah. No, we play hard here. We're just trying to beat Manda. Remember that.
I'm not trying to win.
I said beat Manda, not
Who's
win,
that?
buddy.
I'm just
That's
having
you up?
fun. This is not nice.
All right.
Fun when you lose.
All right. I have the next pick. I have 3 very serious movies, and I'm gonna like really double down on this. I'm finally going to jump on the Disney train here. Yes, I'm going to double down. I'm finally going to touch on the Disney side. And this is arguably Disney's greatest artistic and creative achievement. The Sorcerer's Apprentice just made like Mickey Mouse the peak of the game time. I'm going with Fantasia.
That was on my list.
I thought you were talking about Nicolas Cage for a second, and I was like, oh yeah,
I was like,
that was Fantasia.
I am mad now. That was definitely on my list. I was thinking about. So,
all right. Next up, you got Mike. You're up, dude.
All right. I'm also going to go with a Disney classic, The Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid off the board.
That's my girlfriend's favorite right there.
Isn't it every girlfriend's favorite, though?
Basically, yeah.
Jasmine over Ariel all day.
It'll be in
Yes.
one.
Jasmine, number one.
I don't know about that. I don't know
Who
about
said that? Because that is big time facts. Who said that?
I don't know about that. I don't know
Leo,
about that.
you're right, man. You're right.
No, that was Chad. What are you talking about? I said that shit.
Ariel was so naive and selfish.
It's all about Jasmine, y'all.
All right. Daryl, you're up, bro.
Okay, number 4. I'm surprised it's actually still on the board. I'm gonna go with Despicable Me.
All right.
I think it's hilarious.
Oh,
The introduction of the Minions is huge. Steve Carell is amazing. So yeah, Despicable Me. I can't believe it's still on there. Going
Damn you,
into
Daryl.
the 4th round. So I'm gonna grab that.
Despicable Me is
Damn it.
off the board. I love that's an underrated soundtrack too. That's a great.
Oh yeah,
Great soundtrack. No one ever talked about that. All right, let's go on to AJ.
I'm loving this. Everybody's getting mad because everybody's taking everybody's pick,
Not
except
me.
for me. Except
Not
for me.
me.
Actually, Gabriel, you took mine because I didn't think anybody would actually pick that one. But I'm gonna choose for my next pick the best Batman movie of all time. Can anyone guess?
You better
Dark
not.
Knight.
That's not animated.
No.
I'm so mad.
No, the Dark Knight.
Mask
Under the Red Hood?
Mask of
The Dark
Phantasm?
Knight Returns.
No,
Return of the Joker.
it's not. It's not Mask of the Phantasm or Return of the Joker.
Dark
Then
Knight
say
Returns.
it.
Which
Red
one?
Hood? Red Hood?
Just say it. Just say it, please.
It's
I'm not
Dark
gonna-
Knight Returns Part 2.
I said that.
You said Dark Knight Returns. I consider that
Oh
part
my
one.
god! I'm so sorry. I didn't say
There's
part
two
two.
parts of Dark Knight
I'm
Returns.
so sorry. That
You
they
just said
decided to
Dark
split
Knight
it into
Returns.
two parts.
Get it right, man. Part 2.
I'm
Yeah,
so
get it
sorry.
right.
Part
Anyway.
2. My bad. You're right. Here's
The
20
most
bucks.
iconic scene of any superhero movie of all time, where Batman kicks Superman's ass. No one thought that would happen, and it was done in the most perfect way. Unlike the BVS we got from the live action version.
Roast it.
Anyway,
And it's
that
good.
is my choice. That is my
People are
choice.
gonna yell at you. Don't say anything bad about BBS.
That can come at me. I'll fight. I don't care.
Right?
I'm
Right,
gonna watch
Amanda?
it, so.
We're not going there.
I know we're
But
not
you don't
going.
know the owls of Gahul. So,
I'm not saying it.
like, what the hell?
All right, Isaac.
All right, Isaac's on the board.
Isaac, you
On the
got-
clock.
Let's go, Isaac.
So Ryan reminded me of a great movie, and this one definitely will work because it does not have any live action elements. Oh, I just realized something. Wall-E has a bit of live action in it, so I'm not sure if
Wally's
it
gonna
count.
count no matter what.
Untrue.
Gonna disqualify
Okay.
Wall-E.
Anyways, so I'm going with the best theatrically released Batman movie, which is the Lego Batman movie.
Nice.
So
AJ's face.
AJ?
I don't know what you're saying. The best. Anyway, we'll
AJ's
say that for the
theatrically released.
All
Okay,
right.
that
Yeah.
does not count any of the.
All right, Chad, you got back to back. Go ahead.
Over the Dark Knight.
All right. So my first
Yes.
pick of my back-to-back. I think this movie is great. Has a terrific message, and I honestly think it's kind of underrated because nobody really talks about it. But I'm going with Zootopia.
Nice.
You know, I just
Nice.
wondering why it's still there. Very
So,
relevant.
Zootopia.
Chad.
Sorry, Amanda.
No.
All right, so Zootopia first in my back-to-back, and then my second. I don't know. This one I also think is super underrated, but I mean, it's got Will Ferrell and Brad Pitt. I'm going with Megamind.
All right. Megamind is off the board. You're up, Isaac.
That gets me sad.
Chad.
Let's see. I have to try and come up with a good one right now because all mine are taken. So,
this is where it gets fun.
Because like the only Pixar movies that are left are like the Cars movie and
Ew.
Brave and The Good Dinosaur and Toy Story 4.
Monsters University.
Monsters University. You know what? I'll go with Monsters University. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yes.
Over Toy Story 4?
Over Toy Story 4? Yeah, no, I'm going Toy Story 4. Toy Story 4.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
There you go. There you go. Let's.
AJ,
I put-
unmute yourself. I want to hear you speak.
I
You
cried during all
already
four Toy
chose.
Stories. I already chose. You are not allowed to say that. Okay.
Toy Story
Was
4
that
is
your
off
last
the
pick?
board. All right, AJ, you're up.
No.
Okay. You
Find
guys are talking
Dory.
about the best music from animation. I will tell you the best music out of any animated movie of all time, and that is Cowboy Bebop. Cowboy Bebop kills with the music. It kills with the characters. Once again, it's ahead of its time with music, philosophy, everything. I just love Cowboy Bebop, so that's my choice.
Cowboy
Man, I
Bebop
didn't
is
even
off
think
the
to
board.
put that on there.
All right. Let's keep it rolling, guys. Daryl, you're up, dude.
All right, I love Cowboy Bebop, but since we're going to be talking about music, I think the best music in any animated film ever belongs to my fifth pick, South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut.
Yeah.
The music is spot on. It's hilarious.
That is not what I
still
thought you
relevant.
were going to
It
come
still
up with.
holds up. So I'm gonna go with South Park, bigger, longer, and uncut.
Wow.
It is.
That lead up and then hitting with that, that's a surprise.
Wow. All right. That is off the board. That was I had that really rated high because I think there's going to be a fan vote for that one. Let's move on. Mike, you're up, dude.
All right. I'm struggling here because there's a lot still here. I just don't know which one I like the best. I was thinking about going Mask of the Phantasm, but I'm going to pass. I think I'm going to go with Tarzan. Yeah.
Tarzan.
Which has great music from Phil Collins.
Yeah. Tarzan.
Friend in me. You got friends in me.
I feel like such a jerk, but I would have liked Tarzan better without the Phil Collins music.
What? No. That music is great.
Hot take, bro.
Explain.
That's so bad.
Bro, what a
I'm
hot
so
take.
sorry. It just came off really cheesy. The "You'll Be in My Heart." I couldn't do it, man.
Damn it, Lo.
Yo.
I low-key listen to it half the time, so. Well, that and Randy Newman.
All right, here we go.
Sorry.
All right, I'm up. I only have like one option here, and I'm going with like a certain direction with my squad here, and I think I just need to double down on this, and I have to keep it rolling. This was an extremely well-crafted film. It was a movie that was a debut for Aardman Animation. It was the top-grossing stop animation movie of all time. I'm going with Chicken Run.
How did I forget that?
Ooh.
Solid.
I was actually debating.
That's a great pick, man. Sure.
I'm mad I forgot about that one.
So good. It just swept everything. All right, let's go on to Leo. Go ahead, dude.
All right, so I'm going back to Disney. We're talking about music. I think this is definitely an older Disney film with amazing music. I'm going to Jungle Book.
Dang it.
I mean, a tale of great friendship between a bear and a kid. That
Top
was
five
awesome.
right there. Top five right there.
Absolutely.
When it comes to music.
So good. Great villain. Great two villains, really.
Oh, amazing villains.
Great villains.
The only Disney movie that can say both remake and original were incredible.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. It's not the only. It's not. Yeah, Beauty and the
Beauty
Beast.
and the Beast is great.
Beauty and the Beast.
The remake, no, the live action
Not on the same
Are
tier.
you guys okay?
We cannot
you
compare.
guys-
come on.
Live
Something.
action, Jungle
Emma
Book.
Watson. All right, y'all, I'm on the shot clock.
I can't.
All I hear is a bunch of haters mumbling.
All right. Hey, great pick, Leo.
That's rude.
Hey, Dibes knows Jungle Book's near and dear to my heart. We did a pod on it. I told myself I couldn't leave this draft without a stop motion animation. Dibes took Fantastic Mr. Fox. Good job. And you got Chicken Run. Good job. I gotta say, this is probably gonna be the hottest take of the whole fucking draft. But I love Spider-Verse. But honestly,
shit.
in my heart, I thought this film should have won the Oscar for Best Animated Feature. I'm going with Isle of Dogs.
So good. So good.
It's
Yeah,
so good.
fucked.
Yeah. Isle of Dogs is a great film.
Great pick.
Brian Cranston's
Great pick.
amazing. Yeah.
That's an underrated soundtrack as well.
What's
Anyone that loves soundtracks, man, that's great. All right, let's keep it rolling, and then we're gonna finish out with the 6th round. Go ahead, Manda.
So this is my last pick? No.
No, you got
Right?
2 more.
I got 2 more. Okay. Ooh. I'm gonna go with Teen Titans Go. I liked it. It was
Ew.
a fun movie. I died
Go to the
laughing.
movies.
Smart.
It was funny. I liked it. I had fun watching it.
I'm fine with it.
So
Yeah, that one. Teen Titans Go to the movie.
last
Yeah,
time
sorry.
we all laughed.
Yeah, that's
at
a good one.
Amanda's
Batmobile, the movie.
So
That's what I meant. I'm sorry.
Hey,
It was
hey.
fun.
Everyone stop dissing on Amanda. That's a good movie, okay?
That's a great movie. It's a great movie.
The post credit is phenomenal. Let's hope the post credit.
I was dying of laughter the whole
The
time.
post credit
Like,
always came true already.
it was
All
fun.
right.
So I'm picking.
Teen Titans animated is back.
No,
Utility Belt, the movie.
They did the Teen Titans versus Teen Titans Go movie.
That's
I
crazy.
would rather you pick Teen Titans the movie.
Trouble in Tokyo.
Trouble in Tokyo.
Tokyo. That's where we're going at right there.
All right, we're going to talk about that after in the post game. We're going to talk about it in the post game. Let's keep this draft rolling. Next up, we got Bad Nipples.
All right, so let me bring it back for you guys. Let's go back to the 50s where rom-coms, Disney, they were all in it, bro. This is the one movie that teaches children about love. And I'm not gonna lie, they kind of premiered a live action version on Disney Plus in 2019. I haven't watched it, but I'm gonna say it's crap anyway. But I'm gonna say Lady and the Tramp 1955, bro. I'm gonna say Lady and the Tramp, bro. I mean, how do you not say Lady and the Tramp? It's got one of the most iconic animated scenes.
Mildly problematic in today's culture, but
yeah.
Wait, did they cut that part in the live action one?
I didn't know that.
Probably.
Here, let me
Gabe,
search
you're up.
this
You're up, Gabe.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. One of my favorite movies, probably one of the movies that I've seen the most in all my life. I used to watch it every day for a while. It's a Sherlock Holmes movie with mice.
Yes.
The Great Mouse Detective.
I'm so happy that was picked.
That was gonna be my last pick.
All right, Great Mouse Detective is up, and Jason,
That's a good movie.
start us off with the 6th round. You got back to back, man.
yeah, I'm really happy again. This is worked out perfectly for what I was looking to do. So I think I'm gonna go with just 2 movies that I think are very different from the group that we've been talking about. And I'm going to go with one, Scooby-Doo Zombie Island.
Yes.
Oh gosh.
Dang, that's a good pick.
Yeah, and I just have to go with my gut. I was hoping to get this one maybe, and An American Tail. I think really a great soundtrack, a great modern movie for it's timeless for what we are here as a society. So I'm very happy with my group. That's my 6, and I am happy to have that 6.
Jason, I'm very impressed. Very impressed. Gabe, you're up, man.
I thought I already had 5. Is it 6?
We're doing 6 rounds, bro.
It's 6.
Oh.
Yeah, you got one more.
All right. Sleeping Beauty. Classic. Awesome movie.
Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah.
Off the board. You're up, Ryan.
All right. I was going to leave this one for my last, hoping if no one really picked it, I'd pick it. But Daryl decided to let my crazy side out right now with his South Park pick. So you know what? Seth Rogen can't do me wrong, bro. I'm going to go Sausage Party.
I mentioned it before, and I guessed that it was going to be on Ryan's list.
Oh, my God.
I'm sorry, but I was never get over the food orgy scene, bro.
I hate you.
It's classic.
I hate
It's so good.
Oh, he went
It's great.
Oh, mad.
All right. Party is off the board. All right, Amanda, you're up.
Why am I not surprised?
Oh, how am I gonna pick this now? Shit. You know what? People are gonna hate me for this one. I already know. Because the animation's not that great, but the cast is phenomenal. I can't believe I'm gonna do this to myself. Okay, I'm gonna go with Shark Tale.
You just shot yourself in the foot.
I fucking love Shark Tale.
Shark Tale.
God. What are you smoking, Isaac?
Good stuff.
Hold on. That soundtrack.
Listen.
Sucks.
It is so much fun. I love it. Video game as a kid. Let me talk. It's so
You're not allowed to speak.
No.
Silence.
Well, I had fun with the movie. Okay, the cast is great. Will Smith is awesome in it, and Robert De Niro's in it. Okay, Michael Imperioli's in it, and Martin Scorsese's in it. So
that's why it's so infuriating. With that cast, it's so bad.
It's a fun movie. I'm gonna go with Shark Tale.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say it's good.
I'm with you on this, Amanda. I'm with you on this one.
Thank you. It's
Same
so
here.
good.
Shark Tale is on point.
It's so underrated, and I have to represent my Italian family
underrated
with
for a
sharks. Okay, I'm taking
reason. And I'm a person who loves sharks. Okay.
All right. Let's keep
Horrible
rolling.
movie.
Loretto, you're up, man.
I did not think I was going to be this torn in the final round, but I didn't get a chance to rewatch the movie that's kind of at the top of my board this round, but since I thought this movie was going to get taken already, I'm going to take it now. I'm going back to the Miyazaki well.
Nice.
I'm talking about Totoro. My neighbor Totoro stole my heart. A beautiful story about family, two sisters, and it's just wonderful. Anybody that doesn't get heartwarmed by that movie doesn't have a heart.
Yep. That's
100% true.
I haven't
It's so
seen it.
good,
I really
dude.
want to see it.
So good.
Do I not have a heart if I haven't seen it?
You do not have a heart. You need to see it. Then you'll have a heart.
All right, Leo,
I'm
you're
not-
up, dude. Let's
I'm
wrap
not
this
going
up and
to.
get to the post game show, man. This is gonna be fun.
All right. I'm gonna make it quick. I'm just gonna go Book of Life.
All right.
Nice.
How dare you do that Coco ripoff?
Dude, it came out before Coco. What
Yeah,
the
I know.
hell?
I'm just everyone
I'm
calls
going to
Coco.
Coco.
Everyone calls Coco a Book of Life ripoff, so I'm doing a little switcheroo there.
All right.
Oh wait, shit! I'm not muted.
He
Forgive
definitely
me.
unmuted on purpose.
He did.
All right. So I'm
Either
up.
that or Ryan's an idiot.
I have so many serious adult animated movies on my list, and I feel like I need to tap into the core of what it means to be a child. I think this is a no-brainer on my end, and I think this is probably the best pick in the draft. I think there's going to be some
bias,
big time. Oh yeah, 100%. I'm going with How the Grinch Stole Christmas from 1966.
How did I?
Now, you know, I had a question.
Such a good one.
That's awesome, man.
That was totally on purpose.
Wow.
Who doesn't love that movie? Who didn't grow up to that movie?
Dude, that's a hell of a pick, man. Like that's the
Mr.
pick of the round.
Grinch.
Easy.
All right.
Bro, I can sing the theme song so good too.
I don't
All right,
want to
next
hear
up,
it.
We got Mike.
All right, so this one's definitely going to stand out from the rest of my list. I'm going to go with personal favorite, another adult one. It's a Christmas movie, and who doesn't love Whitey having a seizure? I'm going to go with 8 Crazy Nights.
Oh my God, that was on my
Oh, I can't believe
Good
it.
job.
Dude,
Never watched it.
I've never
good.
seen it.
Never
Never watched
you,
it.
you
Never
love
seen
it.
it.
That Nipples
The
would
best
love
holiday
it.
movie.
That
ever.
Nipples
good.
would love it.
That's so good, Mike.
It's a Sandler
Stop
movie,
it.
so
Stop
Good
it.
pick, Mike. Good pick.
All right, Daryl, you're up, bro.
All right. I'm gonna break away from Christmas movies for a bit, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick a movie that when I saw it as a kid, I was devastated within like the first 15 minutes at this character's death. So I'm gonna go with Transformers the movie. When Megatron kills Optimus Prime in the beginning, like I didn't know what the hell was going on. So I'm gonna go with that. I think that it doesn't hesitate to rip your heart out quick fast. And Unicron, the cast is crazy with Judd Nelson, Leonard Nimoy, Peter Weller, of course, is Optimus. Great film. I'm gonna go with Transformers the movie.
That's a great pick, man.
And a great soundtrack.
That was not on my list, and that is that's another one. What was the other one that I'm just Goofy movie? Oh my God, man! I can't believe I did not have that on my list. That's a great choice. All right, let's finish this off, and then let's go and have some drinks at the post game show. AJ, you're up.
Okay, so I was thinking on. I don't know. I had two movies I was thinking about. One movie was a better version of Beauty and the Beast without being corny, and then the other one. Should I pick that one? I don't know if I should pick that one. No, I'm going to choose The Boy and the Beast. I feel like that's literally the better version of Beauty and the Beast. Great action sequences. I love the chemistry between the boy and the beast. The master and student relationship. I really, really love that. So that's what I'm choosing, The Boy and the Beast.
The Boy and the Beast is off the board. Isaac, you're up, dude.
I am going, and I'm so happy I was able to pick this one. It's The Emperor's New Groove, baby. Okay.
Oh my God!
Was that,
Are you
Chad, was that
shitting
gonna be
me?
your last
Are
pick?
you shitting me?
You can
Yes.
at least get Kronk's New Groove because that's a bad movie.
Oh my God!
No, it's good. It's good.
Kronk's New Groove is like,
No, that's bad, man. It's
some of it's good.
not good.
Have you seen the TV show though? The TV show.
The TV show was fire. The TV show was fire.
Some of
The
it
show
is
was hot.
horrible, but some of it's good.
The show was hot.
You guys just don't got taste.
All right,
You don't
here we
have
go.
taste.
Let's wrap it up. Chad, you're up, man.
Well, that was my fucking pick. Fuck. Okay.
You're welcome.
All right.
Hey, I should say
I'm
you're
gonna
welcome.
end this. This is all right. This is one of okay. I'm actually cool. I was actually deciding between these two, so you helped me out. I'm going with The Road to El Dorado as my last pick.
Wow.
Wait,
what'd you say?
That was on my list.
The Road to El Dorado.
Nice. Both.
I love that movie.
Yo, for real. I'm adding that movie to the list of the two I just mentioned. I love that.
I respect the deep cuts.
I know,
DreamWorks deep cuts, yo.
Right, dude.
And the memes.
Tulio
The
was
The Road
memes.
to El Dorado is phenomenal.
So that's it, right? That was my sixth pick. So
That's
that wraps
it.
up.
All right, so guys,
Woo!
make sure you check us out at the Suit Up TPL on Twitter. We're going to be releasing a single elimination bracket starting tomorrow of the first round. Cast your vote. Who has the best group of animated movies of all time? Not you, Amanda. Sorry, don't do that. Don't stop. Do it. Get the last girl out of here. All right, for everyone here, make sure you check out Movies Matrix. Make sure you check out Geekly Goods. Make sure you check out The Painted Lines. Thank you so much for watching. Stay awesome.
I am Iron Man. I find your lack of faith disturbing.
I want you to remember the one man who beat you.
The Force will be with you. Always.
A king's time as ruler rises and falls like the sun.
I do this all day. What's but a smile on that face?
That's my secret, Cat. I'm always angry.
Some men just want to watch the world burn.